Today, I'm cleaning up my room, getting myself together. I'm gonna have to wash some clothes, get some things done today because I leave to go out of town Wednesday. I'm leaving Wednesday. I don't have tomorrow because, well, I gotta get my mom prepared for me being gone for the week, and so I gotta take her, to get her nails done. I did her hair on Saturday, but I gotta definitely pick her up and take her to get her nails done and make sure she has what she needs. I gotta go today and pick up some sheets. They asked me to bring her an extra pair of sheets. She has a really nice pair of sheets, but I think I'm gonna have to go to TJ Maxx or somewhere, Home Goods, to get her a pair of sheets. Let me turn this TV down. Second part of the day, I have a photo shoot. And so I got to get my stuff ready for my photo shoot. I need to do that today. I don't think I need to take something to the cleaners. Also, I need to take some things to the cleaners because this weekend we're going out of town. I'm going to see my niece. I wanted her to have her baby before I got there so I could just sit and play with the baby. But looks like I'm going to have to, if she doesn't have it by Wednesday, I don't want her to have it while I'm there. I want her, well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe she's waiting for me to get there. Maybe I'm supposed to be there when she's in labor. I don't know. But I'm going to see my niece. And then Friday and Saturday, we're going to Oklahoma. Mark's aunt I think she's turning 80 or 85. I'm not sure, but they're having a birthday banquet for her. So I've got to get my clothes ready for that. And so I'll be doing that today, getting ready to get out of town today. And then tomorrow, I'll be getting my mom ready for me to be out of town and then doing my photo shoot. I said a lot to say that. Y'all, are y'all sad about Tracy Braxton? I'm so sad about that. It's like, when you see people on TV and you get to see them interact with their family and, bits and pieces of their day-to-day, activity and all that kind of stuff, and reality, personalities. You think you know them, and gosh, I mean, like I had a little thug tear, you know what I mean? Tracy, she was wild. She's a wild girl, and, but very genuine. And I like people like that, that you get what you get, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's very sad. She's only 50 years old and she had cancer, and she has a son and a grandchild, a husband, her mother, her sisters, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a plethora of other people that love her and, all her friends and stuff like that, her career, and very, very sad. Y'all, love one another. Love one another. Live each day like it's your last, like literally, enjoy your life because, it's not promised. The day, tomorrow's not promised. We hear that so much, but it literally isn't. I feel really good about myself, guys. I just went to Nordstrom. I came to get some studs, some cute studs. And I was looking at the Bon Levy. I think they're Bon Levy. They were like $1,200 and some dollars. I was like, what do you have that looks like these? That's not so expensive. She came back and bought me some earrings for $29. She brought two different pair. They were both $29. So I'm like, I'm going to get both because they're two different earrings. And then she got ready to ring me up and she was like, you got a $40 note. So I ended up paying like $22 or something like that for the earrings for both pair. Look at me. And now Morgan and I are having on key to go. I got some filet mignon pot stickers. They didn't hardly give me no sauce.
What was the point?
They gave me 2, but is that all that's in the other one too?
I'm so confused.
No, this one has more.
So why didn't you just put it in?
They could have just gave me 1. Hi, Mommy. How you doing? Good to see you too. Okay. What's up, girl? How you doing? Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
James James Bond, but I don't know who is the. So they're gonna tell us or what?
We just like the music, huh?
Yeah.
It was Dr. No, based on the books by E. Fleming, and Sean Connery was Agent 007. Yes. Who famously sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy?
Marilyn Monroe.
That is correct. That music's a little crazy for me.
Me? Who is that? Me?
Yes, Marilyn Monroe was the The dress she wore contained 2,500 rhinestones,
Right there?
and she had to be sewn into
Wow.
it.
Oh my God. Why you got Tourette's.
That song is 14 minutes long.
You're working my This place is so cute.
Diving in this cup like a swimming pool.
Pose it.
Let's stop it even.
I don't know how these models be doing it. How do y'all do this? All this work.
It's fun.
It's fun for like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm like, whew,
When you see the end result,
all this changing clothes and hold your body in this position and all this stuff.
You a celebrity. It's gonna be a lot more.
Who's doing these flowers?
You know, it's over now.
The magic man, Julian.
Hello. You have me in my English accent.
It's free.
I just saw it.
He created the magic, so you got to give us your information, your Instagram.
My Instagram is at I am Julian Murray. Hit me up, photo shoots, video shoots, concerts.
Yeah.
You know, pregnancies, gender reveal. We're not there yet.
All the things.
Huh? I would not.
I'm old. Tell me about who you are.
this is Mr. LA.
Mr. LA. Okay, I'll let her tell me.
RJ, Mr. LA, man, check out the music, man. Thanks for the love, all the fan love, all the good love, all the family love.
All right.
Being here, we just starting to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. They had this big old emotional support dog on our flight. The dog is huge. Let me see if I can get a shot of the dog. But the dog is huge. And he's not on a leash. Wasn't in a cage, of course. He's too big for that. He's just like walking around. I'm like, too bad for you if you're allergic. You're feeling a little bit of anxiety until you get your golf clubs. A little bit anxious.
Because I got to trade them in, and then when I get back, that's the biggest thing.
Okay. He said he got to trade them in when he get back. So that's why he's anxious. Back to TaylorMade, huh?
It's been like 10 years.
That was your first set? TaylorMade?
That was definitely my first set.
Okay.
Like doing the stealth.
Stealth is what? What about stealth?
Got some new irons when they come out in April 1st.
TaylorMade irons come out April 1st.
But I'm going to get them early because,
Your preferred customer?
yeah.
I
got points.
You got points. Him and these points, man. I tell you, he loves his points.
I use my points for one night at the hotel, see?
Okay.
Mary have points. See, now you ain't complaining, see?
I never complain.
Yes, you do.
I never complain. No, I don't. I just don't want to stay there all the time.
Why not? Why not? Let's have that.
Look, these people in these wheelchairs are gangsters. They not playing with us. They said move. She'd be like, "Oh, it's Wednesday. It's early." And as we just sat down for lunch.
Right. Exactly. That happened on yesterday. Me and Kim were sitting eating, and I said, "Oh, it was like 5:50."
I said, uh-oh, Cole has basketball practice at 6. I was like, you gonna miss it tonight.
You talking about?
The gentleman over there, he bought her some creme brulee. Creme brulee.
So sweet. Just because I'm with child.
He said, feed the baby, and she's over here jumping. She is
Enjoying it.
yeah, she's too comfortable. We need to stir up some things in there. Get her out. She need to be here. She was supposed to be here when I got here.
Maybe you brought the energy. She'll come today.
Okay, all right. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. I gotta keep track. Today's Thursday, and we are here in Dallas, Texas. We're gonna spend some time with my niece. Some more time. We got here yesterday. We went to Papado's and had lunch there at Papado's. I was able to get the full Papado's experience. Last time, Mark and I went to the airport Papado's, and they had a limited menu. But so excuse the room, it's a mess. Yeah, so I am going to go hang out with them today. Tomorrow we'll get up and we'll drive to Muskogee, and we're gonna stay with some friends of ours. Muskogee, Oklahoma, that is, if y'all don't know. And we are going to Mark's aunt's, I think I'm not sure which birthday it is. I want to say 80th. But her birthday banquet on Saturday night. So that's why we came. But we flew into Dallas so that we could come and check on Spring. Instead of flying straight to Oklahoma, we flew to Dallas, and then we'll just drive. I think it's like a 3.5 hour drive, something like that. Sorry, I keep dipping the camera. It's like a 3.5 hour drive or something like that. To Oklahoma, to Muskogee. So Mark went, he found some golf store that he wants to go to, so he went there while I get dressed, and I just ironed my clothes because he he left the clothes in the bag. So I just had to take my dress out for Saturday and hang it up, and I don't think I'm gonna put it back in the suit bag. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to keep it out so that it doesn't get wrinkled anymore. We're staying at the Courtyard Flower Mound in Flower Mound, Texas. That's what it's called. We're staying at the Courtyard, and it's pretty nice. It's got an indoor pool, and which, you know, I'm not getting in that, but they have one. They have an indoor pool. They have a gym. The lobby is really nice. When I walked in yesterday, I haven't been back down there. I think Mark went down there to write this morning. But I haven't been back down there, but I will. I will go down there and hang out before I started to go to breakfast this morning. That's what I started to do, but I had to iron because Mark had my outfit in the suit bag. It was good and wrinkled, as well as my dress. So yes, I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay, I'm all dressed, and now I'm waiting for Mark to come back. And I've been watching TV this morning and watching, it's all over the news that Kanye and Kim are fussing and fighting. I guess Kim allowed North, their daughter, the oldest daughter, to do a TikTok video, and he just thinks she's too young to be on it. So he took to social media and, you know, ranted about it, and, you know, that, you know, he's not able to make decisions, and he's not this and he's not that, and, you know, and Kim is like, you know, anything that you say to me on social media is far worse than any TikTok video that North could ever do. And I mean, just the back and forth. I mean, first of all, welcome to, you know, a real divorce, Kim. You know what I'm saying? When I say a real divorce, and I probably shouldn't call it a real divorce, but a divorce with children involved, it's always like this. You know what I'm saying? And Kim and Kanye, this is his first divorce, and you know, they have 4 children who will, you know, once you guys get all this ironed out, your kids are gonna be able to see all this. You know what I mean? It's like, stop it. Just stop it. You don't get to, when you're not in the home, you don't get to regulate what goes on in the home. It's part of the divorce. I mean, it just is what it is. When your kids are spending the weekend with their non-custodial parent, you don't get to dictate what goes on in that space. The home, whatever it is, you know, whether the dad is, or the non-custodial parent is dating someone that you don't like, whether, you know, they spending the night other places, there are all the things. You can say what you don't like, but you don't get to regulate what happens. And 9 times out of 10, I think in the case of Kim and Kanye, they've been on a different frequency since, you know, the beginning of, well, since they've had children, because I know Kanye never wanted to be a part of the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He never wanted to be, he didn't like being in that setting. However, he did do a documentary, like, you know, the cameras were following him around. But I don't know, it's just, you know, I feel one way about that. But yeah, I mean, it's just weird. You don't get to make call those shots. You just don't when you're a non-custodial parent. Okay, I had to answer my phone, but yeah, I was saying that you don't get to make those decisions, you know, when you're not in the home, when you're not, you know, and you're not on the same, you're not vibing on the same frequency. You and your spouse or ex-spouse, the other parent, should, this is just my opinion, you should get to a space as soon as possible. Get to a space where you can forgive one another. Like, you don't want to be in the relationship anymore, obviously. Somebody didn't want to be in the relationship. So resolve those issues as soon as possible. And the children did not ask to be here. So don't put the weight of your issues on them, because that's still their mother, that's still their father. And they're not going to see that's your spouse or your ex the way you see them. They're not going to be able, they're too young to even process, you know, the woes of romantic relationships. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna, and it's not even fair to ask them to do that. If you do, you're a manipulator, and probably, you know, the reason that your situation didn't work. You know what I mean? Or, you know, a part of the reason that your situation didn't work. You're a manipulator. Don't do that to kids. Kids can't handle that. They don't. It's too much of a weight for them to try to decipher whether, you know, daddy's hurting mommy, or mommy's, you know, telling me not to do this. Mommy said don't like the new girlfriend or the new wife. Mommy said, you know, the new wife is this and all that kind of stuff. And then they go over there and they actually love, you know, the wife. But what you're going to do is set yourself up for the wife to then, you know, mistreat your kids some kind of way, because they can't get back at you directly, so they end up taking it out on your kids. And why would you put your kid in that space? Like, you know what I'm saying? I never, in our blended family situation, I never wanted for anybody to mistreat my children. I was a stepmother. This is my second marriage, so I know what I'm talking about. It's my second marriage, and in my first marriage, I had stepchildren And it was very hard. I didn't get along with their mom. It was very hard for them to create some kind of normalcy where, you know, coming to me and their dad's house every weekend. They were with us every weekend. And it was hard for them. It was very hard. And so, you know, and because they cut up, the mother cut up, so I just didn't really want to have anything to do with her kids. Hold on. You know, and of course I didn't have children at the time. So, you know, I didn't have that compassion. But when I had my son, I realized like that wasn't the way to handle it as the stepmother. That wasn't the way to handle it. But it took maturity, you know what I mean? It took me growing up and going through that to actually know that that's possible. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, once we got a divorce and my son then had to be, you know, exposed to somebody else in that mother role over there at his dad's house, once he remarried, you know, I treated her with respect, and I encouraged my son to treat her with respect because I didn't want her mistreating my kid. Honestly, that was my reason. You know, if I'm honest, I didn't want her mistreating him. And, you know, he's a kid. He don't really know that he's being manipulated. All the things. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, Kanye and Kim, you guys are going to have to resolve your issues. You know, and not on social media because, you know, that's just going to create more issues for your children. Just saying. Divorce sucks. Favorite breakfast place?
Yep.
Cracker Barrel. So we getting some breakfast before heading. Ooh, you done hit them people's car. Getting some breakfast before we head to Oklahoma. We're up and packed and ready to go. I'll catch y'all later. I mean, Texas is all in, y'all. Don't nobody here have on a mask. I'm in Cracker Barrel and nobody except for the girl that checked us in. She had on a mask, but that's the only person I see with a mask on. All these people, nobody has on a mask.
Started 37 years ago. I was called to be pastor of Wayland Baptist Church. Is where I started at the ripe age of 22. That would be 39 years ago.
Okay.
All right.
22?
I started at 22. Used to pull that yellow Oldsmobile up right there, the one they caught on fire. Well, the church looked so much bigger than here.
It did?
So much bigger. Wow, that's where it started.
Cool. Look who I hung out with today.
Fun, fun, fun.
We went to Woodland Hills Mall. And we found Kendra Scott. Monroe Steele was talking about Kendra Scott. And lo and behold, we rolled up on one. And Denise got me some earrings and on her birthday credit. She had a birthday credit and she could get half off. So if it's your birthday month, you can go to Kendra Scott and get half off of an item. Did they say what kind of item? What did it have to be? They didn't specify of the item, but I'm sure when you get in there, it'll probably be some type of specifications about what you can get and what you can't get. But then they had a sale for buy one get one half off for earrings and necklaces. Yes, so she got me this cute little chain with, I had to have the extender. My big neck. It was a chain and it had an emerald pendant on it. So got that. It's very cute. And because I think I either it's in my bag somewhere or I lost my other necklace, the Van Cleef and Arpels dupe that I have. I lost it. So I'm gonna have to go back to TJ Maxx and see if they have another. TJ Maxx. What else do we do? Went to Sephora. We went to Sephora. So she's been trying to find concealer and foundation. She's been ordering it on off of Fenty. We found out. She thought she was ordering from Sephora. We tried to take all that stuff back that she ordered back to Sephora, but she actually got it on Fenty. So we're gonna try that way. Have to send it back in. And what else did we do? Went to Charlie's Philly cheesesteak. I don't know if that's what it's called. Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
Charlie's, you know, they sell the sandwiches. So we went there and had lunch. Now we're headed back home. Got to get ready for the banquet tonight. You got something you want to say to the people?
I'm all nervous, so you'll have to get it back.
I'm not.
Hey everybody, in Nay's world.
I'm not editing it. It's gonna be in the video. Take a swallow, Billy. So Mark was fine and he found a big honey bun tucked away back here in the back. You were gonna settle for some kind of little donut, little Debbie?
No.
We don't have little Debbie's at home. And anybody seen Little Debbie's in California? Because Denise and them had these little oatmeal, what is it? Yeah, oatmeal cookies. There were soft cookies with cream in the middle. It was so good. We don't need to have Little Debbie's. You waiting on a fresh cup of coffee?
I'm ready on a fresh cup of coffee. So we can get on the road.
Well, our trip is done. We are our rental and go sit at our gate and be home shortly. Good morning. So listen, y'all, today in California, it's supposed to get up to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Can you believe it? I was just in Oklahoma and Dallas, and they are having like this major storm. They were on tornado watch yesterday. All the things. I came home and my Rustlin Baginski hat is in the building, and I wonder, can I take this part? It looks like it's supposed to be able to do something, but I don't think that comes apart. But I'm gonna see if this is detachable. I don't think it is, but or else I'm just gonna put it on top of my head because I don't think my outfit calls for all this today. But this is my new Rustlin Baginski hat. It has like a little safety pin kind of thing going on up here and a little jewel here, and I love it. You know, I got the Baker Boy one, the Baker Boy Rustlin Baginski hat in raffia. I got that and it's cute, but today I wanted to wear this with my outfit. I have on my Gucci sneakers. You guys, okay, so it is 90 degrees, but it's windy, like really, really windy out here. So the wind may not let me be great with my hat, but I'm gonna, what's going on here? Okay, I gotta get that off. All right. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to go down to the venue where we're gonna have Woman2Woman. There's a hotel next to it. I want to go and see if they'll give us a block of rooms at a discounted rate. So, pray saints, you know what I'm saying? You know, we need all these things to work together. So far, they've been working together pretty good. And, you know, when stuff like that happens, I know that the Lord's hand is on the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to head over there and check that out. And then I'm going to go and probably see about my mom. My day is not till tomorrow, but I haven't seen my mom in a week. So I want to go see my mom. And the mall is calling my name. It's like I haven't been in about a week and a half. Actually, I did go and I saw some shades, some sunnies there that I kind of wanted to, you know, try on again. Plus, the Fendi store has moved. They have a new location, and I'm dying to see what they got in there. And so when I went in there the last time, they were telling me that the sunnies that I wanted to try on were in the new location. And so they wanted me to come back the next day, which I didn't. So I kind of want to go see, you know, what that's about and see if they have those sunnies before, you know, they sell out. Oh, look at my necklace. I know I got all this going on, but this necklace is from Kendra Scott. My girlfriend Denise bought this for me when I was in Oklahoma, and it's great. Now, I have a fat neck, so I had to get, this is a 17-inch, and I had to get an extender, which they had them there at Kendra Scott. So we just got that while I was there. But with the extender, it does great. Without the extender, of course, I could close it. It's not that I couldn't close it. But when I talked, the thing was, you know, doing that little flip up thing, and I hate that. So, yeah, I got the extender and it works fine. I actually love it. That's my birthstone. That emerald is my birthstone. So Let me go take this off. I have on this jumper from, I got mine at the Glamour Blueprint, but I think I've seen them online. Sorry if this is loud. The washing machine is right behind me and Morgan has some stuff in the dryer. But I love this, you know, it's perfect for spring. It's perfect for, you know, it's a whole jumper, so, you know, your whole outfit is there. You don't have to think about it, all the things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is my OOTD for the day. And again, I'm gonna take this chain off. I'm sure some outfit I have will call for this, but this one doesn't. Oh, and I also have on my vest from Free People. I've been finding that this thing is super cool to carry because it is, it's got 2 big pockets on it. I can put my keys in it. I can't fit my phone, but I normally have my phone in my hand or somewhere accessible. So, you know, I'm not worried about my phone fitting there, but I can put my keys in there. I traveled with it. I have my AirPods in it. I got my card holder in there. So yeah, it's perfect. I've been throwing this on pretty much with everything, and it kind of gives a little spice to the outfit. So that's my OOTD. I was just at the grocery store. Went to the grocery store just to get some fruit, and I like those little parfaits with the fruit and the granola in them. And I also had to stop by Home Goods and get another insert for my comforter for my duvet. But I forgot that we had an earthquake last night. I was in the grocery store checking out, and this guy was talking about the wind and everything, and I was like, oh, stop it, because in Dallas, we left Dallas yesterday, and I was told that by the time, right after we left, there was a storm, like a massive storm. My niece said in Dallas they were on a tornado watch. And so some neighbors had told them that, you know, she needed to clean out her closet and make sure that, you know, they could all get into the closet in case there was a tornado. And this man was talking about riding his bike in the wind, against the wind. And that made me think of what was going on in Dallas. But then I was like, hey, we had a tornado, because we were just talking about, would you rather be in a tornado or an earthquake? And I'm thinking, my thought is, by the time you realize, oh my God, that was an earthquake, normally it's over. You know what I mean? It jolts and then it's over, unless there's an aftershock or something like that. And the aftershocks are not normally as intense as the initial quake. So so far, You know, we've had a couple of good rumble tumbles, but so far I would say I'll take the earthquake. I don't know if it's yes, go. Jesus. This little boy just literally them little hard-headed boys, they ran the light, ran out in front of my car. I was stopped, but he did run into my car, so I'm probably gonna have some scratches on the front of my car. These kids are so reckless. I mean, like, and then he keeps going because over here in these lanes over here next to me, the light is green. So then he just takes off in front of them and he almost got hit again. Little dummies. I swear, I don't like the little kids that are in junior high school. I don't like them. I think they are, you know, they're too lit. They're calling that little stage where they're too big to be little and too little to be big. You know, they got to be cussing all the time. They followers. They're you know, they're followers. You know, he just followed his whole little friend group out into the middle of the street, and they skated by, but he almost got hit. He could have lost his little life. If I wasn't, because in my mind, I was just thinking, let me look around this other car before my light was green. So I was clear to go. But I'm thinking, let me look around this little car. Like somebody like Morgan, you know, an inexperienced driver would have just, you know, gunned it and took off because their light was green. But something told me that there could be a little straggler, you know, from this little group, because they shouldn't have went. Truth be told, they shouldn't have been going. But so I'm just getting back from the grocery store, and I had to stop and get a few things. I've been out of town, so trying to get back on my routine, you know what I mean, my regimen, the way I eat and all that kind of stuff. So I stopped when I was in Dallas visiting with Spring, my niece. She had these toasted Ritz crackers, but she had actually this kind, the crisp and thins original with creamy onion and sea salt. This is the flavor that she had. I normally like to taste the Ritz by itself, so I just got the originals. And then she also had them with this hummus, which, you know, I don't love hummus, but with that cracker, let's see, I got one classic, the original just for my original chips, and then I got the one that she had, which was the roasted garlic hummus. Can you guys see that? Oh gosh, this one. She had that. So I'm gonna maybe incorporate that into my snack routine. And then I also got like 4 of these. I get these with the strawberries, and I don't eat the strawberries and the granola together. I normally just like the granola and the yogurt. You know, I normally just eat that, and then I eat the strawberries on their own, or away. It just depends on if they're sweet or not, because if they're not sweet, I don't want no parts of them. But got some bananas and some blue cheese crumbles to put in my salads to add to my Wendy's salad. You know, they already have blue cheese crumbles in there, but I love when I get a blue cheese bite in my mouth. It's really good. Then I probably shouldn't have got these because too much salt, but I did get 2 of them. Also got some watermelon, cut up. It just looks so good. And I got 4 of these caramel frappuccinos. I like these. I'm not really a coffee girl, but I do, you know, I like these. I think coffee tastes like crushed up cigarettes. So if I'm gonna drink it, it has to be good. Then I also got, now I shouldn't have got these. Chicken and the biscuits. One of my friends told me she had never heard of these crackers, but I thought they might be good with the hummus too. So that's that. I got, my daughter-in-law loves coffee. My daughter-in-law, she loves coffee in the morning and has a good cup, nice cup of coffee in the morning, every morning. And so I got her this mug. You guys know I love the Ray Dunn mugs, and if you don't know what Ray Dunn is, I bet you've seen one in your local home goods store. So I got these. I got her this one. Just married. I probably should have got Jalen one. He had one that said groom, but I got her this one, and then I got myself one for Easter. It says peep peep. Who says peep peep? Rabbits? I don't know, but I got it. All right, I think that's it. Oh no, I did get, when I went to Home Goods, I got this insert for my duvet. I just said, so my duvet is bigger. I don't know if it's bigger than the actual insert. It's definitely bigger than the insert that I have, and I thought it was a king insert, but so if it's not, I'm probably gonna just double it, put 2 in there, because my duvet is much bigger than my my comforter. So it's like one part of the duvet is flat, and I hate it because it normally drags to Mark's side of the bed. And so I want to put this one on where it'll kind of, you know, even out and all the things, so that he won't be, because he likes to turn, and when he turns, he puts his arm and turns the cover with him like that, and so then it just leaves me without cover. And because mine is not heavy enough on my side, I can't pull it back and make it even. So hopefully this will help. All right, that's all I got. I did go to the mall. I didn't see anything that, you know, tickled my fancy, so I came out. I did buy a cookie. I shouldn't have bought a cookie, but. So what kind of healthy snacks or semi-healthy snacks do you guys have that you could share with me? Put it down in the comments what you might suggest that I buy, I like to munch on, because when I'm home, I don't know, why is it that when you're home a lot, you like to munch?